now officially on the water at Anstruther Lake in Kawartha Highlands Provincial Park. Here for my first solo trip. It's not awesome looking weather right now, but it's supposed to clear up and then it's supposed to rain tonight. So it's the classic Robertson rain curse, where no matter what camping trip, canoe trip you're going on, you're going to get wet. So hopefully everything stays dry and all that. And I'm just looking back at the access point. It's way back over here, and I can still see Mom and Dad waiting there. Don't know if they're waiting for me to be out of sight or what, but that's cute. And I hope that they're enjoying watching me paddle very slowly away. And it's the first bit of the trip, and I hope you enjoy all the rest of the vlogs to come. Well, portage 1 of the trip is completed, so I'm now looking out at Rathbun Lake, and it's beautiful, as you can see. Just stopping for some food, and then we'll get back on our trek, and next stop will be Anstruther Falls. Well, here along the portage from Rathbun to Copper, and what we have is Anstruther Falls. Woo! Alright, so I'm in the river stretch between Rathbun and Copper, just after the portage, and I wanted to quickly do this kind of little thing because I found a really cool plant that's in the water here, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So this plant here, you can see it, there we go. This plant here is called bladderwort, and it's actually really cool because it's a carnivorous plant. So not only do we have a few carnivorous plants on land, but we also have some in the water. And let me see if I can find one. So basically, you see these little bulbs that are kind of throughout the plant. So there are little bugs, critters, insects that are trapped inside there, and that's where the plant is getting its energy from. And they're one of the coolest plants. They're free floating, and there's a ton of it in this place here, and so that's just making me happy because it's one of my favorite plants. Alright, so I just finished the third portage of my first day. I'm now at Copper Lake, and that's all great and everything. However, there were some rocks, and the canoe might have had an injury with those rocks that I'll show you. So we've got a nice line across, and sure enough, it goes all the way through, so that's phenomenal. So I've got some just some electrical tape here for a quick fix, and then hopefully when I'm at the campsite, I'll be able to look at something a little more permanent until we can get the fiberglass kit and everything all on it. So that's the adventures of my trip so far. I've made it to my site for night 1. I already have my tent set up. Woohoo! We have the canoe over there. We did a little repair. Luckily I had some seam sealant stuff, so we'll see how that works, and worst comes to worst, I can always just use more electrical tape. The paddle over, it was fine. Cracks above the water line, so fingers crossed the rest of the trip will go better. But yeah, so here's a little tour of my view from my site. And of course we've got the food barrel and things like that to get ready for dinner. But yeah, the sun is trying to peek out from the clouds, which is really nice. It's been cloudy all day and kind of spitting here and there, so hopefully it gets better. Alright, so this next vlog is for my girls, Tasha and Alyssa, and they were very interested in the whole concept of a thunderbox. So for those of you who don't know what a thunderbox is, basically when you're out in the backcountry, when you get to your site, there's usually a path through the woods. That was my path. My campsite's about a 1.5-minute walk. And you get a lovely Thunderbox, and this is where you do your business.